Howdy everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a cat. Or at least a funny little cartoon cat. We're just going to be silly about it, I suppose. And it's usually the fun ones. We'll just do a funny looking blob cat. Which is kind of why not? Just want to try and do like a quick, you know, he's concerned. I don't know what about. It's like, oh no. It's kind of a silliness. Okay, there we go. We've got silly cat. Perhaps that's good enough. I'll just stop there and we'll give you a little bit of, perhaps maybe there. Okay, you will be this color, and we'll just doodly. It's kind of like brown, but more kind of tan. I didn't do a drawing yesterday. I was distracted, and I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. I would like to try and do one every day like I used to. Just gotta hang in there and do the best you can and not beat yourself up about it, you know. I mean, you don't have to do something every day just because you say you have to. Sometimes other things are the priority, and you have to kind of check yourself, you know, and make sure that things get done so you can enjoy the next day even more than you would have otherwise, I suppose, you know, because then you're not worried about stuff that you should be doing. It's got a little brown, I guess. Just kind of a bland color. We've got the Prisma colored pencils again here. I'm going to be using them for a while just because I'm not really, you know, I haven't really done a whole lot of colored pencil drawings, and I don't feel as confident with them, so perhaps it's a good place to begin, you know. And then we'll see over the course of some time here if I make any progress, and if you have any tips or tricks that you want to let me know about, you're welcome to comment in the comment section below. I think it's below, anyhow, I believe so. And I will, you know, try and utilize any kind of advice people have, if you so feel inclined to give it. I kind of just wing it usually for pictures because, well, I actually put up pictures of cats today. It looks more like kind of like what are those, chinchilla, you know, that runs around the walls. kind of crazy animals, you know. Or at least the one that I saw was. It was like some insane little rodent fuzzball thing. Excuse me. Alright, we'll give it a blue nose just for a little bit of variety. Just, I suppose. It's kind of a strange thing to have there. We got a blue-nosed cat, chinchilla thing. Add a little bit of this color and it'll look like a brown, I guess. It's good to have a little under color. It's like, oh, yeah, that's nice. Give it a little pink around the edge of your eye, like some people have. Yeah, maybe not such a great one, but whatever. That's okay. What color eyes? How about green? That seems to be a common color for cat eyes. Kind of a strange looking cat. I'll try to do this here now. I've been just using pencils and stuff, and I used to just draw exclusively with markers because I found that drawing on the bus, if I drew with pencils, it just gets smeared all over the place, you know, and to alleviate that, I just was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna draw with Sharpies. That way I know it's not gonna smudge, and you know, and it works pretty well. And also it teaches you to accept your mistakes that you put on the page and not use an eraser because you can't. Usually you can just kind of bear with whatever you end up putting on the page, and it works out pretty well. This is a Stadler. I think that's how it's pronounced, pigment liner. They are pretty nifty. I like them a lot. They are archival, I believe, and they will they're waterproof, so I can use them when I'm doing watercolor. I won't end up bleeding the ink out. I don't know if they're like Copic proof, like for people that use those markers. I think that'll probably, you know, bleed them out or whatever. That's kind of cute. I think maybe the red and blue nose was a mistake, but we'll just make it green. It's like, okay. Add a little bit of green here too, why not? Maybe a little bit of strangeness to you. Like, ooh, I'm sitting in the grass. So it's reflecting off of my luminescent fur. Sorry. Funny. There's some random lines. And we'll give you a little bit of this color that I just put on there just to kind of tie that in. Perhaps I'll do the yellow thing with that, and that'll make it pop out like, you know. I don't know if I have the lemon yellow one. I just have like a warm yellow. I should try and get the more cool with me. This is a canary. The canary yellow. Yeah, it's pretty. Wow. And soon we'll have a little picture of a funny looking animal. Looking pretty good. I think I'll go to the, which one is this? This is the 0.8. These Steadlers come, oh yeah, I don't like that one very much. They come in a pack of 5. Well, that's the 0.05. I can't use that one. 2, 1, 0.05. I guess I was using the best one for it. I guess 3 it is. I should really try and dig out my Sharpies. I have like so many of them. This isn't working. Well, there's always this thing. I can use this and just make it quick. This is, they call it China Sharpie marker, I think, or Sharpie China marker. Or the end of one, anyway. They're pretty handy for drawing big, quick, and they kind of smudge a lot, though. But still, it can be fun to do that, you know. It's actually going to snow today. I looked on my phone when I get up. I get up at like, you know, today I guess I got up at like 2 in the morning. And had my coffee and breathing. And yeah, that was kind of makes it jump a little bit. No. Anyway, yeah, and they're like snow. Crazy. It's like kind of late for snow, I think, but I suppose you can get snow pretty. What's this? Peacock green. We'll just make. Oh yeah, that's nice. Cool. All right, we'll just do lines so I can keep the back color. I'll give it a little bit of depth. I like drawing lines. Like that's something I ended up doing a lot when I was drawing on the bus. Is I would just like connect the dots. Essentially, just draw a line and then just connect. And it kind of teaches you muscle memory. It's very helpful because, like, when you're drawing a picture and you don't want to erase, you just kind of like assume that your hand's going to go where you want it to, but it doesn't always do that. But if you can train it to, which you can, it's helpful. I suppose perhaps I don't know what to put in the background. What a flower. Ooh. Make it big because it's like, you know, sitting here with this weird little animal. Even give it a smiley face because it's like, wow, I'm alive. Wow. Isn't it great? Pretty awesome stuff. Let's give it one leaf there and we'll just have, yeah, that works. And perhaps I will learn from my lesson this time, and before I apply the color, I will apply the marker, because I think this thing is just dying on me. I have used it so much. That's not so bad. Yeah, it is kind of on its way out, that's why. I'll use, just get rid of that. Go for the 2. Where are you, 2? 2. A little smaller, but I don't use this one very much, so it's actually got ink in it. butterflies there. Woo! It's like, hey, buddy, what's up? I'm a flower. I have a very short lifespan. Unless, of course, some flowers do last quite a while, I suppose. But I suppose when compared to like a tree, or even like a bush, they have relatively short lifespans. So what color should I make the flower? I think I just about said, what color should I make the yellow flower? So I guess I'll make it yellow, because my brain kind of wanted to do that anyway. So it must be the way it's going. Of course, I reach and grab. That's cute. It's like, oh my god, it's watching me. Yeah. All right, there we go. Super. Put a little bit of. Let's leave that over there for now. Okay. Do this. All right. I need to make this thing a little bit. That's the thing about these, is they aren't really very fine point at all. So you can't really get detail with them unless you're drawing really big, I guess. Then I guess it's like got more detail than like a piece of, you know, what is that, oil pastel or something like that, you know. All right, enough of that thing. This is another one of those Koh-I-Noor, and I love this thing. It's such a great holder. It'll hold, like I was saying, oil pastels are like the same width as this, and it's a good holder for that, so you don't get, you know, color all over your hands, because that stuff's kind of messy. All right, yellow again. Yellow. Wow, that's very yellow. I guess some flowers are very yellow. Can't think of any off the top of my head what they're called, but I do enjoy some flowers. I wonder if that, like I think I mentioned in one of my other videos that I've got a volunteer plant coming up in the backyard, and I'm like really excited about it because it's like unlike any other plant in the backyard that I have put there. So thus volunteer, you know, it just kind of came out of nowhere. And yeah, I'm excited to see what it is. There's two of them, and they're like right next to each other, so they must have just kind of like happened upon the property, and pretty super. I'm excited to see. Maybe a little yellow in there too, just to kind of. All right, now for. I might have to break out like the rest of my colors here at some point. Don't know what color the center of this flower should be, so I guess I'll just kind of make it the same as what he is, or she, or little fuzzball. So it looks like it's just a growth off the side of its head. That's kind of stupid. Oops. It's like, you screwed up, Kaylee, haha. Oh yeah, that's super. I do. Smudging it around a little bit. Well, kind of a silly picture. I guess I'll do blue. Just to kind of, wow, that's really dark. just to kind of give it some background so it's not so white, stark. I need to break out my watercolors because that could be really fun. I really enjoy doing those, but they take a long time to dry. So I'm not sure. I think I just colored on a page. Future page. There we go. That helped a little bit. And we'll just add a little bit of this color to the back here, so it like looks as if there's some kind of depth field. Kind of the wrong color for it, but it's okay. I'm gonna just do this. Yeah, I enjoy color. It's fun to apply to pictures. It's funny because, like, if you go through my older sketchbooks, it's all like I said, Sharpies or, you know, it's just a marker, so it's all black and white. It's page and marker, and I used to just like, I'm gonna start at this end and just fill up the whole page. Yeah, it looked kind of dumb. Or maybe not, I don't know, it wasn't dumb, it was just, I shouldn't say that. It looked very chaotic. There was not a lot of, like, I guess, continuity or, you know, they just kind of were a jumble of lines. It was just me basically, like I said, I'm going to connect the dots, and after a while your hands just kind of get used to doing that. And, well, there, we've got ourselves a funny looking picture. I appreciate you watching. Thumbs up. I guess that's Facebook. But you can like and subscribe and comment if you'd like. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.